on, you guys? It is your boy, the American F1 fan, Eric Ringgold here, and today we are talking about Fernando Alonso at the United States Grand Prix. Now, if you guys missed the race on Sunday, which I highly recommend if you want to go see my reactions, I did a live stream on Sunday afternoon of the United States Grand Prix, which you can check down in my videos. But during the race, Fernando Alonso was in a wreck with Lance Stroll. Now, his car was damaged in certain ways. All throughout the race, though, one of the things that got pointed out on the broadcast was one of his rear view mirrors came flying off of the car. Now, Haas formed a protest after the race, after this had occurred, stating, it was an unsafe car. He had unsafe, basically some of the body part came off of the car and could have legitimately hurt somebody, which is a very valid point. Even in the director's notes or the FIA's notes, when they handed out the penalty, they make mention of the fact that Haas over the radio on two different occasions pointed out the fact that there was damage to Fernando Alonso's car and his mirror was basically hanging off of the car. So the FIA penalizes Fernando a 10-second stop-and-go penalty, which, since it's been served after the race, you get the 10-second stop-and-go, and then the FIA decides how long it would take for a typical pit stop, which they equaled it out to be 20 seconds. So he got a 30-second time penalty added on to his race time, and that dropped him from P7, where he was originally at, all the way down to P15. Now, after that happened, Twitter apparently lost their freaking minds. They were like, how can you penalize Fernando Alonso? The race stewards didn't catch it. And I'll put up some of the tweets that I saw, and these are by big Formula One YouTubers. WTF1, Matt Gallagher, Shane Bear. I gotta say, it's really funny to me how, F1, the F1 community, F1 Twitter talks about safety on a constant basis, talking about, if pieces are broken on the car, and I brought up the prime example that there's been two different times that Haas has had a broken end plate on their car. And both times, drivers that were behind them radioed in, and they immediately threw the black and orange flag, or the meatball flag as everybody wants to call it. And that's fine, I get it. End plate can break off and, could hurt somebody. But also in this circumstance, a mirror is a pretty heavy object that if you were to get struck in the head, we could have a repeat of a Felipe Massa incident. It could knock them, unconscious, that Halo may not be able to stop it. And so I'm interested my thought process is maybe I'm overstepping here, but I just feel like because it's Fernando Alonso, the Formula One community wants to give him the benefit of the doubt here, and they want to give Alpine the benefit of the doubt. But when it comes to Haas, we can't give them benefit of the doubt because it's a safety issue. And like I said, I get that it's a safety issue, but the FIA is basically finally showing some kind of consistency here. And this is exactly what Formula One fans kept clamoring for. We need consistency. We need, some kind of, the rules being applied in all ways. And the fact that now people are up in arms because Fernando got a 30-second time penalty at the end of the race because he had an unsafe vehicle. He lost the mirror off of the car, and now that people are losing their minds, it goes to show that Formula One fans don't want consistency. They want their favorite drivers to succeed, and that's all well and good, and I totally understand that. But it is a safety issue. We have gotten into this day and age in Formula One where we focus so much on safety. And to basically throw that out the window and say, well, that penalty was unjust. But, you know, Kevin Magnussen being given the black and orange flag twice and basically having a race of his ruined twice this year, that's okay. So I have to say, Formula One fans, we've got to be consistent. Either we want safety and we want, you know, the FIA to step in when a situation like this occurs, or we just let it all go out the window and we say, you know what, whatever happens, happens. Like we can't have it both ways. And you know, looking at Twitter this week and looking at all the responses to it, and I even put a poll up on my Twitter, and just the amount of people that are saying no, the penalty wasn't fair is just, it's mind-boggling. And it goes again to, do we want safety or do we not? So guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought about the Fernando Alonso penalty. Was it fair? Was it just? Or, you know, is the FIA getting it wrong here? So let me know that in the comment section down below, guys. Also, slap a like on this video for more daily and weekly Formula One content. I've got more content coming out later this week. Guys, thank you so much for watching the videos, and thank you so much for subscribing to my videos. We are up to 224 subscribers. We're only 76 subscribers away from 300, you know, to end out the year, which would be absolutely fantastic. So guys, subscribe to this channel if you guys are new. And guys, for the American F1 fan, I'm Eric Ringel, signing off.